Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Well, this is a bit of a daunting title. More of a hero than anyone. I'm worried about what's coming because I know that, right now they're building up to like the finale of My Hero Academia, because from what I understand, the guy, I think the creator is looking to end the series in terms of the manga here soon. I don't think the next season is going to be the last season of My Hero, but I think they're getting really close to the end in terms of the manga. Yeah, My Hero Academia Season 5 episode, they're episode 107. I guess that's just what they're going by. But more of a hero than anyone. I don't know what's going to happen. I know that there was a lot of people who said, "Oh, you should start watching this. You should skip to this here and then go back." But I think we're reaching that point that people said we would be a little confused by.
Why would we be confused?
I don't know. They just said...
What do you have to see that unconfuses you? The movie?
No. It's how they present this season. What we have witnessed, what we have seen so far, is supposedly taking place after something that's happened.
Oh.
And there's going to be something that happens near the end of this season that just makes you go, oh, so that's what that was. I mean, that's what I think.
Well, that might make sense as to why it seemed like it's building so close to like a cataclysmic event to an extent, but it's like we've skipped ahead in time to right before that, but we're going to end up backtracking to see a lot of things that led up to this moment in time before we actually go forward to the cataclysmic event part. It could be. I don't know.
I don't know either. All I know is that I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We got the episode queued up. Let's give it a watch. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
Our work study took up the entire winter break. Still, it felt like it was over in a flash. And then, the third term began. Our first year at UA seemed like it'd flown by. And suddenly, there were just 3 months left.
A Happy New Year to you all!
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone.
Today's class...
Hey! I guess it's serendipitous right there.
Challenges, etc. from over the winter break. So, comrades, it's time to suit up and head over to Ground Alpha.
Mr. Aizawa, please report to the staff room immediately.
Oh, you mean you mastered that weird new power? For real? Dang, that was quick!
That dark energy thing? That black ribbon stuff that shot out of your arm, Midoriya?
Yeah, it's called Black Whip, but I still can't control it for more than a moment. And its uses are pretty limited. But it's strong.
No! Midoriya! Bakugo!
What's your problem?
Stupid!
Is that a stray matter?
I gotta make my body move as fast as my
I
brain.
am the symbol of sweet! Guys, I put all my might into this one gag, and you're completely ignoring it.
Are you okay, All Might?
I'm fine, and I am here, the symbol of sweet. Get it? Sweet. Where's Mr. Aizawa?
An urgent matter arose, so he had to leave school and take care of it immediately.
Can't you make this thing go any faster?
Enough already. Relax.
Oh, no.
During the fight at the U.S.
He doesn't look very relaxed.
This is too far.
I, for one, refuse to believe it.
This guy's a core member of the League of Villains.
If we can get him to spill some intel, we'd be able to hit them where it hurts. They've combined a bunch of quirk factors. A base with others added to form a single new quirk. We've identified the factor that served as the base.
Kuragiri.
Turns out, it belonged to a kid you were quite familiar with in your UA days. We found out that this base quirk is a very close match to Oboro Shirakumo's.
Damn.
We were working hard to become heroes together.
Shota! He's a she. I've been thinking when we graduate, we should start a hero agency. I mean, there's 3 of us after all. So even if one of us slips up, there's no doubt the other 2 will always have his back. So what do you say?
Sure, but no fighting about money, Kay.
Goes without saying. Shota, you in?
I don't know. Gotta think it over before I agree.
What is there to think about?
When Oboro Shirakumo died, he and I were doing our work study together. He got caught in a collapsing building. There 1 second and gone the next.
Kurogiri is a kind of Nomu, and there's a high probability that the base of his quirks was adapted by using Oboro Shirakumo's remains. But I imagine that before the cremation, he just swapped out Oboro Shirakumo's body and turned him into one of his insane Nomu marionettes. It's pure evil, which rarely, if ever, makes sense.
Well, screw it anyway.
Right now, we've got him sedated. Because if we don't, he'll try to use his quirk.
I fought Kurogiri at UA. He spoke completely differently than Shirakumo, and he didn't have any notable reaction to me.
Maybe because they did experiments on him, to see if his altered memories, or even memories they erased, would affect the way he carried out orders. If you can just get him to talk, it'd be a major break in the case.
So what, should we talk about old times?
Try anything.
His family?
If you two can't get through to him, we're going to ask them to see him next.
I would never allow his parents to think their son became something so disgusting.
What an unexpected guest. I don't think we've met since the UA raid.
Even when Eraser looks at him, the haze hangs around. I guess his body doesn't have a normal form. This freak is nothing like our old friend Shirakumo.
How's Tomura Shigaraki doing? He hasn't been captured, has he?
Concerned about Shigaraki?
Indeed, it's my duty to look after him.
That's a lame duty, if you ask me! Who would ever want to have to take care of that gloomy little punk all day long?
I never questioned it. I'm not the type to neglect a friend.
That's what they're using.
The kind of guy who would take in a stray kitten after I had pointedly ignored it. That kind of guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shota Aizawa, huh? Hi, I'm Shirakumo. So nice to meet you, Shota, buddy. Shota, the cafeteria seats are gonna fill up. Come on! I'll lend you my goggles. They'll hide and protect your eyes so you can get in close.
Nothing could ever dampen your spirits. You were always looking ahead. Despite the fact that a single misstep would mean your death.
Oh.
Sacrifice for others is different than throwing your life away. When these naive kids get the two mixed up, I can expel them, give them a little death so they'll learn. Then I'll re-enroll them. That way they know what's at stake and they'll strive to reach even higher.
The freedom you're asking for is aligned with UA's core philosophy.
Do you know why I did it? I didn't want them to make the same fatal mistake you did. I didn't want them to become heroes who devalue their own lives. Shirakumo!
If you're in there, if there's any trace of my friend left at all.
The three of us, we can still do it.
We can be heroes.
Even if what they say is true, and all that's left of my friend is sitting behind this glass. It doesn't matter. Nothing will ever bring him back. He'd never be the person I knew.
Tell me, the monster who did this to you! Where'd they take you to mess with your brain?
I don't.
When you last saw me, when you attacked UA, did you really feel nothing at all? Damn it, talk to us!
Answer the question, Shirakumo!
The three of us were in Class 2A together at UA High School!
And we were all going to become heroes together!
I am Kurogiri, the protector of Tomura Shigaraki.
Damn. Well, shit.
Whoa! Or not.
His brainwaves.
Quiet! Yes, you can fight this!
Come on, Shirakumo!
First, in the hospital.
Yay!
Whoa! Ooh.
He was in the hospital.
He said hospital. It seemed like we were close to getting something more specific. Sorry we couldn't be of more use or if it was a waste.
No, far from it.
I made you reopen painful wounds. But trust me, something good has come out of it.
What's the point of creating such monsters?
I don't know why you people refuse to understand. It's like making a fine wine. To get the juice, one must trample the grapes.
Who cares? My sole concern here is ensuring there will be no further victims.
There's a thug raging around at Wakagumo Hospital, requesting backup.
I'm busy right now, I'll have to pass. What was that? You're always turning to me, man. Oh, hero work? Yeah, I mean, I'm the number 2 guy after all.
He left the phone on.
The pieces have fallen into place. All that's left now is...
a human with his ego still perfectly intact, who possesses unlimited power. My masterpiece. Excellent, Tomura Shigaraki. You're coming along nicely. Better than I ever imagined.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
Oh, Jesus. That I don't know what they're doing to Shigaraki, but apparently it looks like they're giving him more power.
Yeah.
And that's not good. He's already a pain in the ass as is.
Mm-hmm.
If he has even more at his disposal, that'd be trouble. Big time trouble. So, it would seem that the experimentations that have happened throughout the years to make the Nomu what they are have yielded some very interesting results. On one hand, they've created Nomu that are physically capable of standing up to All Might. And then, of course, they've also created other Nomu that basically are, have been given other powers by All for One in order to serve his purpose. I mean, he's able to bestow that, and it makes sense that the Nomus are human to a certain extent, because that means that that's the only way really that All for One can really bestow powers unto them. And I wonder how much God, I don't know. I wonder how many different iterations of Nomus they've had to go through. And I wonder if they found certain ones that they really like the composition of, and they're like, let's make a bunch of those.
Don't know.
God. It's terrifying to think about. I mean, because you wonder if those Nomus, if they could eventually, do you think they would be able to recognize, have self-recognition, like they could realize, they are, they're actually like a living creature and not just like, because that's the thing. Most creatures on this planet cannot recognize self. They can't look in the mirror and realize, oh, that's me. They cannot recognize their own consciousness. And that's one thing about humans. Humans figure that out pretty early. And we spend our entire lives shaping ourselves and shaping our egos based upon that initial discovery. And I don't know what the Nomus, 100% what is going on with them, but damn, dude. That's some pretty hardcore stuff. Alright, well, that was more of a hero than anyone. And we figured out some of the past of Aizawa and present Mike. The fact that they were, I figured they were in the same class, but damn.
Yeah, this is a dark episode.
Yeah, pretty dark one. Pretty dark. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna end it here, everyone. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.